Fashionistas, welcome back to another edition of Spreading Humor, a fashion, trends and personal expression podcast. I'm JJ, which stands for Jawani Jamri, and I'm here to serve as your host. Today's episode is very exciting since we'll be discussing the fantastic tracks and company narrative, inspiration and upcoming releases. Before we get started on our exciting topic, I would like to connect with you and tell you a little bit about me. I've been a member of the Threads & Co family for 6 months now, and it's been a fantastic adventure. I worked as an HR assistant at Threads & Co. As an HR assistant, you will have the opportunity to help and create a supportive and inclusive work environment. I believe that every person and every story has enormous value, and I'm delighted to explore, learn and share with you on this podcast. I'm grateful to have you with us, whether you've been a long-time listener or just turning in for the first time. So without further ado, let's get started with today's Threads & Company podcast episode. I hope you appreciate this discussion as much as I do. So let's get this party started! Threads & Co, founded in 2022 and run by a Malaysian and Korean team, is dedicated to changing the fashion business by developing stylish and sustainable clothes. Their objective is to give consumers with ethically made, eco-friendly fashion options that promote environmental awareness and social responsibility. They develop and manufacture their own products in Kuala Lumpur headquarters and factory. The entire manufacturing is done in Malaysia with pride. Because of the company's manufacturing skills, make garments for many Malaysian companies and assist them to developing their collections. Organic cotton clothing is their product line and provide a variety of comfortable and trendy clothing items manufactured from organic cotton, purchased from sustainable and ethical suppliers, as well as upcycled fashion. That the company creates one-of-a-kind and fashionable clothing pieces by upcycling and repurposing discarded materials, thereby reducing waste and promoting a circular fashion economy. The story of Threads & Company began in bustling streets of Kuala Lumpur, where creativity meets culture. It all began with a vision of desire to reinvent fashion, to develop an identity that resonates with individuals seeking style, substance, and a touch of the unusual. Dwi Ariana, one of our founders, had a passion of self-expression through clothing. They envisioned a brand that will not only celebrate personal taste, but will also weave in threads of innovation, exceptional craftsmanship, and a desire to make a positive effect. This notion provided the foundation for what would ultimately become Threads & Company. The initial collection, launched from a small workshop, was proof of this dedication. Each piece was a labor of love, showcasing the brand's commitment to quality and detail. The local community's response was amazing, and Threads & Company quickly gained renown for its particular flair. The commitment to ethical method and sustainability grew alongside Threads & Company. The company rose to prominence as a voice for conscious fashion, pioneering projects that reflected its founders' passion in making a good difference in the world. The spirit of those early days continues to inspire us now as we reflected on our journey. Threads & Company is tribute to the original idea, a version of timeless design, exceptional craftsmanship, and a brand that stands for more. Threads & Company believe that fashion should not harm the environment. The objective of the company is to build a sustainable and eco-friendly apparel brand that allows people to express themselves while making environmentally responsible choices. Environmentally aware 16 until 35 years old and urban professionals looking for sustainable and fashionable wardrobe alternative. Growing consumer awareness of the environment impact of fast fashion and increased demand for eco-friendly and ethically manufactured apparel. Threads & Company will sell eco-friendly items such as organic cotton t-shirts, recycled denim pants, and sustainable activewear. Threads & Company items will be sourced and manufactured responsibly with fair labor policies followed throughout the supply chain. Threads and Company's marketing and sales strategy is first and foremost an online presence that includes an e-commerce website showing their products and to social media campaigns emphasizing their devotion to sustainability. The second is category is partnership. This means collaborating with eco-conscious celebrities and environmental organizations as well as exploring collaborations with eco-friendly businesses. Finally, events and pop-up shops that take part in local eco-friendly events and pop-up shop that host sustainable fashion seminars to educate consumers. The sources and uses of the funding for the Threads and Company's beginning phase, the first is 104,085 ringgit, which comes from personal savings and contribution from friends and family. The goal is to conduct preliminary research, business planning, and early stage development. The second is crowdfunding campaign that received 233,475 ringgit from Kickstarter for the aim of producing the first sustainable apparel line, marketing, and early operational expenses. Third, e-commerce website development 373,560 create a user-friendly and aesthetically beautiful web platform for direct-to-consumer sales, and finally cover day-to-day operational expenditures such as rent, utilities, and salaries for 466,950. Successful marketing strategies of Threads and Company involve a mix of creativity, authenticity, and understanding our target audience. Some example of marketing strategies of Threads and Company is storytelling through content, which is develop compelling stories around the brand, including the inspiration behind the designs, the journey of the materials, and the artisans or workers involved. After that, influencer collaboration, which is partner with influencers and fashion bloggers who align with the brand values. Authentic endorsements from influencers can introduce the company clothing to the new audiences and build trust among potential customers. And lastly, sustainable fashion initiative that highlight the company brand's commitment to sustainability in the marketing, emphasize eco-friendly materials, ethical manufacturing processes, and the positive impact of choosing sustainable fashion. Threads and Company emerges as a symbol of creativity and sustainability in a world where the fashion industry is grappling with its environmental impact. Co-Blend, the brand's groundbreaking effort, is a blend of cutting-edge technology and eco-friendly method that is altering the landscape of sustainable fashion. The brand ushers in a new era in sustainable textile by combining traditional plant-based fibers like organic cotton, bamboo, and hemp with modern synthetic fibers made from recycled materials. Furthermore, the use of closed-loop production techniques reduce waste and water consumption, establishing a standard of environmentally responsible fabric manufacturing and modular and versatile design. Fast fashion has long been associated with responsible apparel and waste. Co-Blend defines convention by presenting modular designs that can be easily deassembled and arranged. This is not only increases the lifespan of each item but also encourages a circular fashion economy, which is consistent with the brand's aim to reduce environmental impact. The overarching purpose of Co-Blend is to dramatically minimize the environmental footprint of the fashion industry. By effortlessly merging innovation and sustainability, the brand empowers consumers to make conscious choices while supporting industry openness. Threads and Company is a forerunner in the expanding realm of eco-conscious fashion, thanks to modular design that contribute to a circular economy and technical development. Leading an eco-friendly clothing company necessitates a blend of sustainability ideals, creativity, and successful leadership. The first is burning desire. Leadership in Threads and Company is inextricably linked to the goal of sustainability. This brand's commitment to environmental and social responsibility must be clearly articulated and embodied. Second, stay up to date on the newest breakthroughs in the sustainable materials, ethical production techniques, and eco-friendly technologies through innovation and technology. Following that, promote innovation in product design and manufacturing method to reduce environmental impact and employee engagement. Asserting that our team is aware of the brand's commitment to sustainability. Engage employees in environmentally friendly activities and provide them opportunities to contribute ideas and solutions. Finally, there is consumer education. Educate the customers about the environmental consequences of their choices. Give information about sustainable fashion options and the benefits of supporting eco-friendly firms. A new crop of aspiring leaders is emerging in the ever-changing landscape of entrepreneurship, individuals inspired by genuine love for both economic success and environmental sustainability. Those moving into the arena of eco-friendly clothing firm must learn a unique set of entrepreneurial lessons that will shape not just trajectory of the enterprises but also contribute to a more sustainable future. Innovation in materials and processes is a cornerstone of long-term fashion enterprise. Take up and adopt new materials and manufacturing processes. Whether it's employing recycled fibers, organic cotton, or eco-friendly dyeing procedures, ongoing investigation and innovation will help the businesses stand out in a crowded market. After that, then comes a quality over quantity approach when it prioritizes quality over quantity in both design and production. Create long-lasting, timeless pieces that can withstand the fleeting nature of trends. Encouraging a more sustainable approach to fashion consumption benefit not only the environment but also the brand's lifespan. Lastly, incorporate social responsibility into the business strategy, create a social responsibility and give back page. Consider sponsoring environmental initiatives or local communities. A commitment to a greater social effect improves the image of the company and connects with socially concerned customers. Thank you for tuning into the Threads and Company Eco Fashion podcast today. They have traveled around the imaginative landscapes for sustainable fashion, investigating the entrepreneurial energy that drives industry progress. Before we go, consider the important lessons from today's episode. Remember that every decision we make, even what we wear, has an impact on the world around us. Join us again next time as we continue to push the boundaries of sustainability and elegance. As we wrap up this episode, we want to thank you for taking part in the eco-fashion discourse. Until next time, stay stylish, stay true to yourself, and keep expressing the wonderful story that is you. This is JJ signing off from Spreading Humor.